Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, a warm welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us today to the Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Leicester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek. What a brilliant start to the campaign for Liverpool. They've looked well organised, they've played some good football and they've been full of energy. Let's hope they show the same qualities today.
So much looking forward to this. Liverpool kick off. Well, the referee has decided that the injury is sufficiently serious for play to be stopped. Treatment required. So following the injury, back underway again here. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Well, being pressed here. Promising sequence. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Has a go. Oh, keeper in control. Who can he pick out? Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. A matter of keeping his composure. And still danger here. But not to be. It is offside. Well, sloppy in possession. Now, options are plenty. Giving it a try. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead. Oh, good-looking run. Well, in there to tidy up. Well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play so that treatment can be administered. And back in business again with a drop ball.
Coming onto the pitch, number 3, Kieran.
Showing a lot of guile there. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
2-0 now, and back underway. And with that, the attack fizzles out. beautifully disguised ball. He's going to have a go here. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Santana with it. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Perfect challenge. How can he take them on and beat them? And a really good diving stop. Corner kick played in. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Santana. An example of how to press. Losing possession a bit easily. Can they convert? Wonderful block. And the ball is loose. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, decent save there. He's driven in the corner. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, tremendous block. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Sasha Lukic. And nicely struck. But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. A bit sloppy in possession. Has eyes for goal! Simple catch, really. Gerrard. Now options are plenty. Good pressure high up the pitch. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Getting forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Gerrard, making sure it didn't get past him. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Opportunity it is. Still alive. Well, nothing comes of it. Gerrard. And they need to get tighter. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Not away completely. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Is this the moment? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Now Teixeira. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Straightforward save, really. The referee's whistle. The first half story has been written. It's half-time here at the King Power Stadium. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Has a go. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort. Well, those stats tell you everything. Liverpool have been excellent, and unless something changes, this could get embarrassing.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Retaining possession proving difficult. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he finish this? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Vitor Ferreira. Well, there to intercept. Oh, that's a really good run. And the keeper had the measure of it. Played over. Is he able to dispatch it? Oh, a smart stop. Not giving him a moment's peace. And the story now confirmed. Spurs have got their man, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
And the keeper got there, and comfortably. The high press was very much on. Now a decent position. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Right, I'm hearing that something exciting has happened in the Watford game, so let's get an update from Alex.
It's a goal for Watford. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 60 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. 30 minutes to go then. Possession one. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Manchester United. Now, options are plenty. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they've given him too much space. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, no luck keeping possession. Has eyes for goal! The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Now sending it in. Taking care of business defensively here. And no way through. Well, I believe a spot kick award and a glorious chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Really classy goalkeeping, but the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Wolves.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Determined defending. Garrard. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. A corner will ensue. Let's see about the delivery. Needs to clear it. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Can he find the right pass? And that's sound goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Garrard. Oh, fine stop. And he's fired over the corner. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, but then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Committed challenge. Oh, good work by the keeper. He's driven in the corner. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Great pressure to win the ball back. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was. It was marginally over the line, yes, but no doubt it was a goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Very quick thinking there. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Has eyes for goal! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. And a strong tackle. Sasha Lukic. Shot attempted. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Oh, he's through here. He can't hold on to it. And in the end, no damage done. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, defending always has to be a team. Opportunity it is. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Vitor Ferreira. Disappointing for Leicester to give it away like that. And he's broken free. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
He's in behind. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Gives it a go. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, what a start to the season for them. They look well organised. They look threatening going...
We simply have to focus on this man. A sensational performance last time. Will it be? Hello everyone. Anfield looking radiant today. The sun shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium.
A real opening now. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is. Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Can he finish this? Still and brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right.
Liverpool in a position of menace. They're making high pressing work for them here. Corner awarded to Liverpool. Is this the moment? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Perfect challenge. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
What a prolific performance it was last time out. It was one of the best goal scoring...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. Real chance. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Gakpo. He's going forward well here. Still a chance. Well, nothing comes of it. And clears the danger. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. A very effective challenge put in. And foul it is then. Matty Cash. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gerrard. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. And opting for the short free kick. Now shot happy here. Determined block. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Gets in the way once more. Happy to take on the shot. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Good bit of pressing. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, maybe the equaliser. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
Yeah, he's not putting his full weight on that foot at the moment because he actually got trodden on in the last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, he's lost it. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Taking care of business defensively here. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. They're really pressing their opponents. Kieng. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. That's a routine take. Cortez. Garrard. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. And you need your defender to take charge. Nicely timed tackle. Gives it a go. And the keeper was up to the task. And over comes the corner. Can he finish? Terrific block. Not covering up defensively. He'll have a go here. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Not much time to make up his mind. Ivan Ilic. Well, they have the ball once more. Getting forward. Well, disappointing end to the move. Gakpo. Cortez. Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Well, as you can see, Wolves have had most of the ball, but unless they find some inspiration from somewhere, I'm not sure where the winner will come from. They certainly need to up the tempo.
Very quick thinking there. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Sasha Lukic. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Just the challenge that was required. He continues his run. Well, possession ceded. Sasha Lukic. Garrard. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Still alive. Well, that's the end of that for now. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit from this situation? Well, it petered out. Bamba Dieng. Well-timed tackle. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And with that, the attack fizzles out. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Rodrigo. Dieng. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. A fine reading of the situation. Counter-attacking, very much an option. In with a chance. Has eyes for goal. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best. Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Superb block. No, high-quality defending. Can he do it from miles out? Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Enticing with a bit of danger here. And that is offside. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
Good effort here. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Underway again. Liverpool hold the aces. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Liverpool facing Norwich City.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Wolves have enjoyed the majority of possession, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Guillamon. Went in strongly to win the ball. Teammates available. Good stop from the keeper. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. He's driven in the corner. Well, he has the measure of his opponent and a body in the way. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, covering up defensively. An example of how to press. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Gerrard. They've lost it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we got a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Gerrard. Good-looking sequence, and he's made headway. Closing down well. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, he needs to be careful here. Çağlar Söyüncü. Might be a chance here. Surely. Pivotal moment defensively. Oh, great vision. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. 20 minutes to go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, taking on that shot and not missing by much.
Well, that would have been an excellent goal, but it means everything is still up for grabs here.
Under pressure here. Ivan Ilic.
Hello, Jay. Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of her friends.
Possession ceded by Liverpool. Well, they know they need to stop him. In with a chance. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Can he convert? Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Being pressed and pressed high. Very quick thinking there. And nicely struck. And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
And time for the change now. Well, he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. And a strong tackle. Gerrard. Happy to take on the shot. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
That's time to get the shot off. And that is defending of the highest order. Body in the way. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the foul.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, still pressing for a goal here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he has options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. And he could give it away. This could be the equaliser. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to... The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And he's through here. Well, oh, terrific goal! How about that? Absolutely magnificent.
Well, let's take another look at this, because the turn to beat his marker is absolutely brilliant. He just leaves him for dead and opens up the space for him to finish. What a piece of skill that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. And space for them here on the flank, and unable to keep the ball. Gerrard. And they need to get tighter here. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory.
Our camera lens trained on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue? And hello from East Anglia. This is the scene here at Carrow Road. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Norwich City taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual play.
He's in behind. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Liverpool in a position of menace. Couldn't quite hang on. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Has a go! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Well, he could really get at the opposition. It should be! And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. The cross is on. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. Doesn't want to give it away here. It's a good-looking ball in behind. He's managed to get in behind. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Clarkson. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Going well. But they took care of the situation defensively. This looks more than decent. Superb block. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, there's been a goal at the Etihad Stadium, and Alex Scott can give us the lowdown on that.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with 60 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And given away. A glorious chance. It could be up for grabs. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, the game is restarted, and Liverpool, quite frankly, running away with this one. Greenwood. And they need to get tighter. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Right, time to send it over to Alex, because I believe there's been a goal at the Emirates Stadium.
It's a goal for Spurs. It's now 1-0 with 21 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Moving forward effectively. Opportunity. And now it is there for him. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Just the challenge that was required. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Good tackle, taken away. Has a go. Oh, he saved it well. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. And intercepted there. Has eyes for goal. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Delivering it. It might still be problematic. And that's sound goalkeeping. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And he's clear as lines. Good effort here. Body on the line. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like trouble in the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Pedersen. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Still could be dangerous. Good pass. And he takes it on. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Well, just hearing a goal has gone in the Arsenal game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 38 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Breaking at pace. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Keeper had work to do. Now sending it in. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. A smart stop here. Now able to close down the shot. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. So the corner played into the box. Struggling to get it away. He'll take this on. And keeping it out. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Real need to get rid of it. Gerrard. Simple save, really. Being pressed and pressed high. Just the challenge that was required. Well, he keeps going. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And that is going to close the book on the first half here at Carrow Road. Off and running in the second half. Liverpool currently on top. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
done. Well, he's lost it. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. Well, a shot from miles out. Superb block. Opportunity here. Takes on the shots. Can they slot it home? Well, they can bring it out now. Can he do it? Not messing around with that clearance. Has a go. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 54 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Needs to tread carefully. And still danger here. And a very good challenge. Can he put it away? Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Not out of the woods yet. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. And he's through here. Can he convert? Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, let's take another look at this, because the Maradona turn to beat his marker is brilliant. He just leaves his man for dead and opens up the space to finish. What a great goal that was.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Sasha Lukic. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, there's been a goal at the Etihad Stadium, and Alex Scott can give us the lowdown on that.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. They're now behind by 1 with 61 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Untidy on the ball. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Norwich City facing Manchester United. Shielding the ball superbly. And giving the ball away. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball.
Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance. please meet your wife at the steps.
And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Really good challenge. Now what can they do from here? In with a chance. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Oh, he looks threatening. A glorious chance. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it's a very good effort. Just inches away from being a brilliant goal.
Well, pressing really high. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Might be a chance here. It has to be, surely. Oh, a goal! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Sensational!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's all about the little Maradona turn to beat his man. Leaves him for dead. Ridiculous to be seeing that at this level. Well taken finish as well. It's a stunning goal.
And into the last 20 minutes. But he keeps going. It's there for him. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Unable to keep the ball. And he takes it on. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And a change to the scoreline at the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Spurs.
Alex, apologies, I have to jump in because this could be a chance. And beyond the last defender, offside. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To clarify, Spurs found the net in that game, and they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1. And intercepted it. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. He's driven in the corner. Still not clear. Not a time for cool heads. Abdallah Sima. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Cortez. Firing it in. And good work to deny the chance. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And a change to the scoreline I'm hearing at Molineux. Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Wolves. They're now 3 ahead with 83 minutes on the clock.
Alex, opportunity it is. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Who can he pick out? Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Can they hit on the break? Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. But just like that, possession changes hands. And with that, the attack fizzles out. No problems for the keeper. Intense pressure. And he's in. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call. But he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Adeyemi. Harvey. Well, they get the ball once more. Gerrard. And they need to get tighter. A glorious chance. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
And this could really make certain. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And play halted, free kick given. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory. Not messing around with that clearance.